Hello, welcome everyone to another fun Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Terrell. So, can you guys let me know if you're hearing me in the chat? Hi, Glorious. How are you? Hi, Marsha Green, coming in early so to say hello and hit the thumbs up. How's the weather? Keep Lane. Hi, how are you? Dubai just jumped on the bed. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, good. So, how you guys been? Nice weather so far. We had rain today, warm, heat, whatever, name it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I did something that, hey boy, 102. Jesus, that's 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 warm. That's too warm for me. Oh my God, yeah. Ash Foster Music. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, folks. Yeah, my assistant, Dubai. Uh, Did any of you guys ever make? I made something I never made my whole life. Hi, Patricia Francino. Nice to see you. So, how's the weather? I did something this week that I never did in my whole life. I I, I read about it, and for the dog, it's good for the dog. It's good for us too. So, hi, Undercover News. Yeah. So, I don't know if any of you guys know about this, but yeah. Well, the weather has been warm in New Jersey. Okay. So, Patricia, how's New York? How's the weather in New York? So, I made something I never done in my whole life. Every, I don't know how if I'm pronouncing it right. It's called kefir. It's spelled K. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, kefir. That's how it's spelled. I made that and I learned how to make it. And apparently, it's probiotics. Probiotics. It's good for the health of your dog. It's good for adults. It's more powerful than you. Yeah, yeah. So I tried. I first time I've ever made that. Jeez, oh, oh boy. So I made it with cow's milk, of course, and had to wait about 20 over 20 hours before it was ready. So the mild stuff. And I said, "Oh my God, I never tasted that before." So I tried that, and it worked out. Yeah, it's good for your gut. It's good for the dog also. So, and I learned that on YouTube about. But that's the first time I make it. So I was in. I had to use Google, and I said, "Jesus." So he told me when it's ready. It depends if you never tasted it before. Uh, if you want it mild or stronger, leave it longer. So anyway, it worked out really good. So my wife and me made that, and well, I made it, and my wife tasted it, and it tastes good. So I was surprised. They said some people like it with honey. I didn't put any honey in it. So yeah, uh, it is 87 degrees here in Oklahoma. What is kefir? Kefir, Marsha Green. What I learned about it is good bacteria for your gut. Okay, and it's also good for the dog. So the dog loves it too. So apparently, I can't give him too much right away, but it depends on the weight of the dog and everything. So it's good for your gut, the good bacteria. And you make it with cow's milk, but it has to be fermented for. It has to be warm, not cold, on the kitchen countertop. About 1 liter to the pack, a little package of frozen kefir. So, and then it looks like it's not yogurt, whatever you call it, or buttermilk. It's not. It's in between. It's a creamy stuff. It gets creamy, but I had to wait over 20 hours before it was ready on the countertop. It has to be over. Well, I'm in Celsius here, so I had to wait around. It has to be 20 Celsius or average like that. If it's colder, it takes longer. If it's warmer, it goes faster. So, and I put it in mason jar. Then I put parchment paper with the not the parchment yet. I put a coffee filter to let it evaporate because it creates gases and that. I never did that my whole life, and I was successful making it. And Jesus, it tastes good, and it's good for your gut. So it's better than, I mean, it beats yogurt for the probiotics in it. So I had to look it up in Google to find out what it was, because I learned about the dog, because my dog, well, he's 8 years old. So I said, that's how I managed to make it. We'll continue here. Whoa. He wants attention. Yeah. His name is Dubai. So he's 8 years old. So I give him to the dog, and he loves it. And both of us had a glass, So it's creamy. It can get thicker than that, but it's a little bit like. So, hi, Mr. Beeks, all my wonderful moderators in the chat. Undercover News. The Undercover News says, oh, okay. Max Miller? I don't know who that is. Well, if anybody wonders, I'm from Canada, by the way. But anyway, Max Miller, that's not Stephen Miller, accused of domestic violence by his ex-wife. Well, Mr. Beeks from all the way up from Alberta. Yeah, I like it. But I like the mild stuff. I don't want the strong stuff because it can get, depends. But it's mild enough that I love it. So I tried that. But you can look it up in Google, and Google will tell you about it, and you can read it says it's way super probiotics for your gut and the dog, but for your animals you got to go slowly. So, but you can Google it and you'll find out. Just Google the name. No. Hey, that's crazy. So you can Google it and find out all about it. It's on Google. Yeah, that's what it is. Milk kefir. Well, it's made with. It has to be uh, like 100% natural cow's milk, so to speak. And I tried that stuff and I said, "Oh my God, if it's good for the dogs, it's good for me too." So, hi Diana. Oh Diana, I was talking about kefir. You know about that, Diana? I made that for the first time in my whole life. It's good for your gut, probiotic. Some people don't know about it, but I learned about it on yeah, yeah. Marcia, there, Patricia Francis and Marcia. Kefir is more liquid type of yogurt. Yogurt, yeah. It's not as thick, but depends what you how you like it. So it gets thicker if you leave it longer. But I want it mild. I didn't want it too strong. It's between because I didn't know what it tastes like, and I had to try it. So talk about probiotics in there. The billions and billions is better than the ones you can buy at the drugstore, apparently. And yogurt. Yeah. 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 Okay. I didn't get the runs, but if you're lactose intolerant, it could. You could. I guess it could. Yeah. Yeah. If you like yogurt, you might like that. It's a little bit different, but you can also they're telling Google says that you can put honey in it, so or sweeten it up if you want, because it's a little bit uh, tangy or I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, but it also I learned that I could give it to the dog with create smoothies with pineapple, frozen pineapple, blueberry, strawberry, and banana. If you smash a banana and put a little bit of that uh, kefir in it, it's all good. And you can put it in the smoothie also. You could freeze it also in the ice cubes, like ice cubes. Apparently, yeah. This Patricia, you know a lot about it. It looks like, yeah. You use it? I like to put it in a smoothie with Lakewood pineapple and coconut drink, green apple, protein powder, cucumber. Yeah, I think you have a Vita mix like I do, eh? Yeah, protein powder, cucumber, frozen blueberries on top of the blender. There you go. See, but that's the first time I've ever made made it. So does sauerkraut. Oh wow! Hi Darila. If I miss anybody, sorry. Hi Undercover News. I said that. What is kombucha? Is that how you say it? Kombucha is good for the gut too. Uh, Never heard about that. Okay, yeah. Well, it just got you got to be patient with it. It there's there's it's 1 liter of milk to a little. Well, I bought kefir from Amazon Canada because I didn't know where else to get this stuff. I don't know, because I was thinking about the dog's health because my dog is 8 years old. So I said, well, if that can help him, why not? You know. But it turned out I had to taste it too, so I tried a couple of teaspoons for the dog, and he loved it. Today I give him 2 tablespoons, depending on the weight. You can't give him too much because it could cause diarrhea or upset stomach. But he took it in like he went right for it. So okay, I got your question. I'm from Quebec. I'm French. I'm about an hour and a half from Montreal. He wants his attention. He says, I like the stream. I'm just reading the chat, folks. So, oh, you're having okay. Mr. Beeks is having a thunderstorm right now. I'm sitting in the basement trying to comfort. Oh, Charlie, the beagle, he hates. My dog is scared of that. As soon, like today, he looked out the patio door and he saw raindrops and he went to hide in in the washroom because he's scared. I know what it is. He's scared of hearing thunder. So he doesn't want to go out with it. So, I mean, how could I know? Hi, J Cat Lady. So, so Patricia, you do how many times did you do kefir like that? I hope I said it correctly, though. I guess kefir. You do it often. You make it stronger, or do you make it like mild? Because I made mine mild. The less you let it fermented, the less it's milder. If you leave it longer, it gets stronger. That's what they say. So I don't know. Hi, CJ Brooks. How are you, CJ? You know what kefir is? I made that for the first time in my whole life. That's for your gut, probiotics for your gut. So yeah, yeah, Diana changed her name to Diana Nature Nurse, RN Diana. Yeah, same one. Yeah, I made kefir. You ever do that, Diana? That's I didn't even know what it was. I looked it online for the dog, and all of a sudden, oh, okay, interesting. It's got a lot of probiotics in it, like billions and billions. And I said, well, I'm going to try. So I went and got a 2 liter of milk, and I let it on the counter I put it in a mason jar, and a liter, and I let it warm up to the temperature of the room. And then I put this little envelope or little sachet that I got from Amazon. You have to keep it in the freezer, by the way. When you get it, the powder, the powder. I'm talking about powder. So there's a little bit. There's a 10 in that envelope, so I can do it 10 times and even start a new one with the one I just made. Apparently, um, and start a new batch with it. So I did that, and I never tasted that before. So so I had that. It's creamy, it's white, it's creamy, it's more liquidy than yogurt. But my wife likes it. My dog likes it. He jumped right in into there, licked it all up like crazy. So I just started carefully giving him not too much at a time, and he's enjoying it. So he's keeping it in, so to speak. So because they're milk products, that's why. Yeah. So how's the weather in DC? DC, Washington, right? Hi, Jen. Hello. I have two sets of interviews coming. Okay. And you want to know, okay, I got two questions up there. You tried coconut? Diana says I tried to make coconut yogurt once. It was pretty much a fail. But I was wondering if it was working, and I read what Google said. I guess it's AI told me to put on top of the jar with elastic, like a coffee filter. And I searched in my cupboards. I still had coffee filter above, so I took one of those and I wrapped the top of my coffee mason jar. I didn't don't put metal because metal will rust because there's gases and it will rust. So the metal whatever cover there. So I put the coffee filter and put elastic around it, and it. I was waiting the next day because they told me 24 hours. So the next day was around 18, 19 hours. Uh, well, maybe a little earlier. And I Googled it and I said, Jesus, I don't see anything. It smells good, but I don't see anything. So then I asked questions like, how long can you leave milk on the counter in warm, out of the fridge? He told me it goes bad in 2 hours. Whoa. But I said I smelt it and it didn't smell bad. So Google said, that's because it's working. I said, oh, so the good bacteria takes over, whatever that powder was. Anyway, kefir. So then I don't see any changes. So in the meantime, I look later on, and at the bottom of the mason jar, I saw bubbles. And I said, so I went back to Google and I said, hey, I just saw bubbles on my mason jar for with the kefir. Oh, they told me it's working. That if you see that, it's because it's working. So they told me uh, to do a slide test. Do it this way and this way. Is it running like water or is it like thickening up, like a little bit creamy? So it started to be creamy. So they told me to, if I said I never tasted that my whole life. So they told me to, if you want it mild, to stop it right away and put it in the fridge. Wait till it cools down before you start drinking it. That's what I did, and I liked it. So yeah. So Kobani, I don't know what that is. Has a zero sugar coconut yogurt and other flavors. That's a substitute. Is Sylvie and monk fruit. Okay. Well, if it's good for your gut, I said, well, okay. Can never go wrong with pineapple and coconut. Yeah, well, I got frozen pineapple. I do that with my smoothies. I like that. Coconut. I got coconut oil. I have coconut, whatever. But hi, Lucy Mercier. Kombucha, kombucha is fermented sweetened black tea drink. Oh, I never heard of it. I'll have to Google that. Really. Yeah, with mango, I've done smoothies with frozen pineapple and mango frozen with bananas, or a banana, but also with an orange, big orange like this. I like the taste of it. Anyway, I tried that. Yeah. Well, I got a Vitamix, so that's why I do all kinds of stuff like that. Or you're eating pulled pork and pork rinds while I watch you. I have learned that I will be instantly hungry when I start watching. Yeah, talking about food, eh? Hi, Maxine Medusa. Oh my God, make me laugh. Hi, how are you? I was wondering, Maxine, did you know about kefir? Anybody else make kefir? Or maybe probiotics? I don't know. Yeah. So has been found to have undesirable substances, residue, alcohol, excess sugar, and harmful environment contaminants. I drink bay. Uh, I drink BAI. I don't know bay. I like Costa Rica Clementine in that brand. Okay, you never heard of it? Well, you can Google it. It's KEFIR. It's you can make your own probiotics for your gut, and it's very powerful. It's made out of cow's milk, but you have to let it ferment it for about 24 hours. Anyway, you Google it and you see what it's good for your dog. It's good for the dog loves it, as long as you know, it doesn't upset your stomach. Like. I make a smoothie every few days, and I purchase Life Lifeway Kefir, great mixed berry. I didn't know that existed. I'm talking about the real stuff, the pure, like there's no mix in it. I You make it from scratch, whatever, but it's frozen. A variety. The good bacteria are really frozen, and they were suggesting that well, I thought maybe Jesus, mine wasn't working. I thought, okay, Jesus, this must must be any good. So I Google it. And they say, wait. you know, uh, sometimes it takes longer to learn. Sometimes when it's cooler, it takes longer. When it's warmer, it goes faster. So you have to have a certain amount. 1 liter of pure milk, cow's milk, with lactose there. You don't take the ones with no free lactose. That doesn't work apparently. So in one little sachet, I got put that in it. I mixed it all up, and then coffee cup, filter on top of the mason jar, and let it overnight. And the next day, practically all day, before I looked at it, and I said, "Oh, okay." I tried it. There's no sweetener in it. You can sweeten it. They tell me you could put honey. Some people like to uh, put honey with it. I took it just like it is. For your dog, well, it's just pure, just like that. So how's the weather in Toronto? Lucy Mercier. I hope things are. There is a yugu, yugu drink from South Korea, a lot like kefir. Oh, your spelling is Keifer. Um, Mine is Kef Kefir. Just give me a second. Hang on, folks. I'll show you and I have to put it back in the freezer. Okay, I'll show you what I got. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, hang on. I'll be back. I have to go to the freezer. Oh boy. So you guys can see this? Can you guys see this? Kefir starter culture. 10 pack makes up to 1 liter of creamy kefir per sachet. So 20 billion of whatever. So that's what I bought on Amazon. I have to keep it in the freezer. So there's 10 sachets or 10 whatever, what do you call it, inside. I got 9 left, but I have to keep it in the freezer, keep it cold. I don't know if you guys can read this, but kind of small. But that's what it, yeah. Well, but that's the first time I ever made that stuff. So, yeah. Tonight I'm going to try to make candy bar cheesecake. Okay. Oh, I love cheesecake, by the way. So weather's been. My grandsons are in Ottawa, visiting their uncle. Okay. Whereabouts in Ottawa? I know Ottawa a little bit, but I know where. Give me a hint. I'll tell you, because I lived there before. Gloria says, time for a swim. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Donna Luna. Yep, I got your question. So, you guys ever wonder what it looks like? But that's what it is. I don't know that kind. Lineary. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta put it back in the. I gotta put it back in the freezer. Just give me a second. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Maxim said no. Ron, do you use the whole orange ring and all? No, you take the peel off. Uh, if you're talking about oranges, you take the the whole peel off before I put it in a Vita mix and mix it with the smoothies. I don't do that. Hi, Bonafide Gail. Gail, how are you? So, but I all health comes from your gut. You know, if your gut is not healthy, I believe in that for sure. Then all sickness comes. It starts in the gut. Don't ask me, but that's my thing on that. So so yeah. So Patricia does a lot of ballroom dancing, and she knows she's talking about recovery food after a workout, extreme stress. Eggs, Greek yogurt, yeah. And this stuff is apparently better than Greek yogurt, like superior, because yeah, salmon, sweet potato, tart cherry juice, cottage cheese, chocolate milk, whey protein isolated. Yeah. Oh, Teresa says today I tried to watch other channels, but they have been hearing in a different language instead of English. Teresa, I had to. Yeah, my freaking channel went cling within French when I was watching Milu, and I said, "What the hell?" Everybody's. I was I was saying hi to people, and they're responding in French, and I said, "Wow, you guys can really you're really good in French." But I didn't know it was that until I noticed, and I said, "Hey, that's not it's not working out." So I had to go to my YouTube and went into the whatever that and change it again. Somebody clicked the YouTube and went on different language instead of English. I noticed that. You're not. I didn't know you noticed that too. That was strange. Lucy Mercier said kefir is made. It's a probiotic for your gut. Okay, it's made by whole milk. I'm talking the whole milk, cow's milk, and you let it ferment, and it's really good for your dog. It's good for everybody. It's too much work to make kefir from scratch. Well, I tried it, but I have time on my hands, so I tried it, and you just have to be patient because I had a mason jar, so I let 1 liter mason jar and I put it in there. It's better in glass than anything else. So I successfully made it. So and I was surprised. I wasn't sure it was going to work out, but surprised. Hi, Yogi Bear. Hi, Mario. So, well, when you're very busy, of course, it's takes works to work to make it. But I took my jar, my mason jar, and put it back in the fridge with parchment paper between the metal cover so it won't rust the the cover that goes on there. Okay, so and sealed it tight and put it back in the fridge, and then I drank it. So, yeah, it was all white, creamy, and wow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I did it. I did it from scratch. I never done that, or I didn't. I never knew that existed. I didn't know you can buy that in the stores. Maybe in the states you guys have more um, more varieties or something like that. Depends on people what they buy, what they don't buy. If people don't buy it, then I don't know. Depends where you buy. You know. No, I didn't find it. I didn't find it sour. I found it like uh, a little bit of not because mine was mild because I didn't want it strong. So the less you let it ferment. I think it took my 21 hours, something like that. He said 24, depending on the temperature. And you stop it, and it's mild. There won't be too much, like, say, a sour. It's got a little, little bit, but not very much. Like my dog loves it. My wife likes it. Likes it. So, so Mr. Big says love sauerkraut and sourdough. I never made sourdough before. Bread too. Very good for the gut. Okay. There you go, Yogi Bear. Ron, when are you going to display Trump's extra diapers? Hmm. So I was on Milu's channel tonight. I think his membership, and I said something because he was asking questions about people in the chat. Uh, so downtown with my son, he had them flown from Billy Bishop Airport. They were excited to spend the weekend with their uncle. Yeah, why not? So, what part of Ottawa? There's districts in Ottawa there. Okay, there's an article. Yeah, okay. But it's supposed to help the dog, especially I got a dog 8 years old, so his gut system, immune system. Um, that's why I jumped into that, and I found out it's good for the adults too. So, and I had the taste of it, so I don't mind it. I like it. It's good frozen too, by the way. You can freeze it, by the way, and keep it. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you, Patricia. I'm glad somebody else knows about this too. But I didn't know nothing until I start researching on this stuff because I was watching something about animals, how to take care of your animals, improve their immune system, and then some uh, vet talked about this kefir. And I said, "What? What's kefir?" And I so curious, I didn't know. So I looked it up, and I was surprised. So you're allergic to? I'm allergic to milk, so I don't drink things like that. Okay, yeah, yeah. If you're allergic to milk, it won't. It won't. Hi, Dan Arist. How are you? Nice to see you. How is it in New Jersey, by the way? I'm starting to know everybody where they're from, so to speak. Yeah, Mario, you can have 3 cards. Okay, I'm still reading the chat, but folks. So yeah, Ottawa's a pretty. It's very pretty. My son lives downtown Ottawa. He walks across the street to his office. He spends a great deal of time in Calgary, downtown Ottawa. That's Rideau, or it could be Banks. I don't know. Well, I know there's Rideau Canal Rideau and the Rideau Street and Bank Street. I don't know if they changed the names, but I don't know exactly. I don't know. Sadly, Americans don't have ketchup chips and coffee crisps. You talking about chocolate coffee crisps? Uh, okay, I got your question. Yeah, you can post your question, Dan. Ron, make some hot pepper bread. Yeah. Oh boy. Because when I was on Milu's channel, he was talking about 45 grifts, you know, and I said something like, I said, well, 45's brain is grifting right out of his body. And Milu started laughing when he read my comment. He laughed. That's what he's doing. He's grifting, whatever. Yeah. Yes, yes, Dan. Post your questions so I can put it up there. I thank you everybody for being here. Uh, Thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Leave me and a big shout out to everyone that leaves me a comment after the video is over. The next day, all the comments I read them. So thank you, and then it helps the channel. By the way, it keeps me a little bit more stable. Like Jesus, um, I don't know. YouTube is starting to attack some. They're doing something with YouTube. I don't know what it is, but like channel. Yeah, your pup has some good energy today, Ron. So it must be working. Yeah, yeah. So I give him some sardines too. Sardines are good for him, for his health. You know. I'm talking about sardines in the water, not in the oil, not sardines in oil, but it has to be in the water. It's muggy there. Yeah, it's muggy here too. It rained today, but yeah. He said, Ron, did you see the 24 carat status Trump had made funny as hell they are? Oh boy. I don't watch him because I can't watch this guy. I mean, I don't know how he can make a speech for 20 minutes and then Jesus must be doctors around him 24/24. This guy shouldn't be up. His health is so friggin' bad. I mean, I don't know. I still don't know what he's still there. So put it that way. Yeah, there you go. Glorious. You'll have to come to Canada and try a bag of ketchup flavored chips and a coffee crisp chocolate bar. Yeah, coffee crisp chocolate bar. I like those too. Yeah. Oh, you can see the Ottawa River from his condo. He has a great view of Quebec on the other side of the Ottawa River. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There, if you guys don't know, the Rideau Canal, the Rideau Canal in Ottawa, that's where the biggest uh, ice skating rink there is. It's like if, you must have heard about it because I skated on that thing. And my God, you can go for for miles on that thing, skating the Radio Canal. When in the wintertime. So yeah, I got your question. Okay, Dan. Dan Ernest lives in New Jersey. You're from Michigan. Okay. You had French fries. I love to add different flavor vinegars. Okay. I'm not that. So Yogi Bear said, as Mario says, thing I love about your channel, Ron, is that people get along and care about each other. That's what it is. Like-minded people join together. It's about unity. It's about coming together, sharing, supporting, no matter what. People go through stuff, There's all kinds of people. We're all unique and different from different countries. But you know what? We are at the base human beings, and I I strongly feel that we all want the same thing. So, and this thing about unity, there's some of us here, but the whole world in the future will come together, and more of us will come together than the other ones want to separate us. Because I don't think that anybody wants to live in fear anymore. The hell with that. I love Milu's channel, but I have stopped watching political because Trump is bringing out my worst energy. Yeah. Well, Milu is very, very honest about it. So I love Milu for that. I've always uh, his honesty, and he's been through a lot himself. So, no, there's a lot of us here. We're human beings, and we have the heart in the right places. You know what I'm talking about? Um, and I got the subscribers only, so it keeps the trolls out of here. Because at first when I started, my God, I got so much crazy trolls come in here trying to wreck the place. They were going on everybody's channel doing that anyway. Yeah. See, my energy goes out to the humanity, to bring humanity together. So I'm doing my little part here, but my wish is to bring the world together and stop this crazy madness. But anyway, I guess we have to watch it before we can actually change it. I guess Rose Flower's in the house. Oh my God, haven't seen you for a while. Hi, Rose Flower. How are you? Yeah, but too much politics, too much watching politics can, you have to sort of be aware of your boundaries. Yeah, Rose Flower, I got you. I got it started up there. So Lucy Mercier, yes, I walked the Rideau Canal in the winter. I lived in Ottawa in 1982. My marriage ended in Ottawa. My ex was having an affair with a secretary 15 years than me. I kicked him to the curb. I don't blame you. I'm good. So I'm good, Rose Flower. I'm good. So anyway, that was my little thing on there. So I know when when Milu talks about uh, Haiti, I mean, oh my God, I'm glad I didn't go through that, but he went through one as a child. So hmm. He's a good person, you know, he really is. Like we got along right away. Me and Milu, we got along right away. So I don't know, you know. Okay, Diana, off to walk while I listen. So friends, so I won't be keeping that chat. Not to bump any type of some crazy into chat. It's somebody walking while walking. Yeah, I'll do your question, Diana. If you watch the replay, give me a second there. You can watch the replay. And a big shout out to everybody that leaves me a comment after the video is over. And you can also hit the thumbs up, even in the replay. Some people forget about that. I got more views than thumbs up. It's funny. Hi, Henry. How are you? Nice to see you. I hope you're well. Is it warm out in California, you guys? Maybe Henry. Do you know about kefir, Henry? First time I made it in all my life, so I don't know if he knows about that. Because Henry's very good in food preparation, so I was just wondering if you ever heard about kefir. I made that first time in my whole life. Yeah, it's pretty good. Good bacteria, good for the gut. Jay Catley, I watch videos all over different countries: Mexico, China, and Canada, Japan, Korea. Um, yeah. Well, my thing on that is that whatever's going on in the states, I believe I I actually feel and know. How do I know? I don't know. Just saying that every president of other countries know what's going on in the states because they're getting the news from people from the states, so they know exactly what's going on. I mean, we don't know, but they know, so they're not telling everybody what's going on exactly. But with 45's health, with what's going on and what they're planning to do, I don't know. We had no problem with the news, but chatters on other channels unsubscribed or dropped them for a while. Well, I don't know, but I know Mita was talking about clickbait, and I agree with him. Like talking about people that say stuff just for clickbait. You guys know what I'm talking about, so I mean, uh, just being who you are and being honest about it. I think that's the best thing. But I know some people get a lot more. watching their channels that I do, but there's a lot of them. I don't know. So you're doing well. Right now we're visiting my grandma. Okay, great. And he says it's warm. Okay. So Henry Kiefer, it's spelled. You can Google it too if you want. I just put in the chat there, Henry. It's oh, hi Delphi. It's spelled Kefir. You could go. It's really, really probiotics for your gut. To help you. Good good bacteria made out of whole milk. It's better than yogurt and all stuff like that. Hi Delphi, how are you? I almost missed you. So it's spelled Kefir. Yeah, on Milo's channel, every other chatter talks about unaliving another person. We don't need more negative energy. No, no, I don't know. No, we don't wish bad on anybody, but it's not up to us. It's up to the universe, and I think the universe is doing its job right now. Oh, even though we're still in he attacked Canada again, so but he's panicking. That's what he's doing, man. Oh, big thank you, Henry. Thank you. I just got your donation through PayPal. Thank you. I just noticed it. I want to say thank you. Thank you for your donations. Yeah, it's like fermented. You put it. I just googled it. It's really good stuff though. Yeah, yeah. It's more liquid than yogurt with probiotics. Good for the gut because it is fermented. I didn't know nothing about it until I learned it was good for the dog. So that's why I went Google the stuff, and all of a sudden I found out how to make it, and then I found well where I get this stuff, and I went to Amazon and found it. Then I said I got to make this. I got to try this. So I did. I put it in a mason jar and a 1 liter of milk first, and the package is a certain quantity in there. So I tried it out. My wife likes it. I like it. And the dog likes it, and it's keeping him. He's got a lot of energy. I don't give him too much. I give him 2 tablespoons. Yeah. He's looking. Yeah, it's good for your well-being, your gut, and everything. So, and he's 8 years old, so that's why I went out and said, if I can keep him healthy longer, that's what. And I said, oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I'm going to continue making it. Apparently, when the Google says you can make another batch with the same batch. Just keep a quarter cup of the milk you made and start a new batch with it. And I said, what? But you can only do it so many times. Um, they say about 6 or 7 times you can make it. You can do that. Then you gotta take another sachet. I said, oh boy, I can make a lot of batches with that. You can freeze it also. Yeah, he's got more energy now that I give him a couple of teaspoons this morning. Yeah, I give him a couple of teaspoons, but I give him some sardines also. So that's good for his health because that's why I was attracted to it. I didn't even know what it was. Then I learned for it, and I said, "Oh my god!" Then I learned you can put it with smoothies. You can put it with frozen like blueberries, frozen blueberries, strawberry, pineapple, anything that's good for a dog. Except oranges are not good for a dog. Um, whatever, banana. So I'm trying to learn how to best feed the dog. Besides, you know, so he'll have a healthy gut as much as possible. So that was my thing on it, and I found all that out to Google. But if you Google it, they tell you everything. They compare it to Greek yogurt, yogurt. Uh, it's a lot stronger. So okay, no, he didn't have the runs yet. Anyway, you have to go slowly with the dog because to get used to it. He hasn't yet. And I started 2 3 days ago, so he hasn't done it yet. I keep, because I go out with him to see. I walk him so I know. I see it. You should give a whole jar to 45. Well, you don't need that anyway. Why waste money on this thing? On 45 would he would blow up like a crazy. Oh well. Anyway, I got 8 questions. I hope I didn't miss anybody here. I have Dorila, Jen Lily, uh, Donna Luna, Yogi Bear, Diana, Diane Artist, and Rose Flower. Anybody else? Let me know if I missed you. It's funny we start talking about food. Makes everybody hungry. Well, anyway, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And thank you so much for leaving a comment. And big shout out to all my supernatural moderators that are here. So I thought you asked me that same question for July. The real? Are you still here? Just wondering. Yeah, you know, in Canada, there's a lot of people suffering from they lost their jobs also. So, and the food prices going through the roof. The gas prices, same thing. But not only in Canada, but other countries too. It's waking a lot of us up. So I know they should take the money out of the politics so that we never go through that again. Also here in Canada, you should do the same friggin' thing. You know. So the real, yeah, uh, Putin's on the verge of. Geez, I said that a long time ago with when I was with Linda G doing the collab with Linda G. There's the Russian people want him out, so to speak, and they're planning something. But he's more intelligent than 45, so he's paranoia right now, hiding in his bunkers or somewhere. He doesn't trust anybody that too many people right now. So I'm talking about Putin. So I said the demon that protects him to help him inflict our suffering around the world. Yeah, but we have to see it. You have to see it before. Because some people, I don't know, all these, not all of them, but a lot of billionaires out there want to control every one of us. What we buy, like BCS as the bank or a money pit, a money grab, keep paying. So they're trying to control every one of us through politics, by the way. So, well, people are waking up. So I know we're waking up because, like, in my community, they have a community garden. I get my car rust proof from a person in the home. Is all set up for that. There's a lot of stuff instead of depending on big companies with a lot of money. I guess we have to decide who we buy from and what we buy and all this stuff. So it's going to come to that eventually. We want peace, harmony. We're tired of the violence and everything else. So the real, I don't know if you're still here. Let me know. Anyway, first card. Okay, you're there. Now the first card that came out. You're asking if TL will be reaching out to me in August. Well, card that came out, as you can see in the image, Three of Swords. Uh, doesn't seem like it. He's going through a period of things maybe not working in his life. It seems to be some kind of financial situations. I don't know if that resonates because the person's not here. Only you are, but maybe you know about it or you don't. Financial situation. So I got the Knight of Pentacles. So trying to make an agreement, or there's something here going on. The third card I got is Two of Cups, an emotional agreement with somebody. Okay, I'm not saying it's you, but I don't know. It's I can only talk about you're the only person that's here, so TL is not here. I got the Queen of Pentacles also that came out. Something about money here. It's something about financial situations. Something about money here. Okay, J. Catley, thank you. He says, Ron, I gotta go. I got things to do with my great grandson here. If I have time to check in a little bit, I will. Love you guys. So, um, it's gonna take some creativity. You got a magician. Uh, you create new opportunities. So I can't tell you if he's going to reach out in August. There's stuff going on. So, I mean, we can't control the stuff that's going on. So I just hope that resonated with you. Until this stuff clears out. So I don't see it in August. Sorry. I just hope that resonates with you. If not, well. Sometimes we cannot control everything. It's just the universe is in charge. Yeah. So next in line, let me see. Jen. So she wants to know she got 2 interviews coming up. Give me a second. So Delphi says Putin has about 5 copies. He may be gone and replace him with a duplicate. The people in power want to stay in power. Yeah. Well, there's something going on behind the scenes, by the way, and it's getting stronger. They want him out of there. First of all, he's causing a lot of pain with the war, losing, and people are suffering in Russia. So I'm talking about Russians themselves. What did they do? If you're not successful, they push you out the window. Jesus, what a what a wow. So I have two sets of interviews coming up. Okay. Did you lose me? Hello? Oh, I didn't know I thought, well, okay. Okay, Jen Lilly. Those, I see three. Putin, 45, and Netanyahu. All those three right there. Same energy, same, around the same, coming to an end. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, Dan. I didn't know I had left. I didn't even know. Are these for jobs, Jen Lilly? Okay. It must be YouTube. It must have did something. I don't know. But here we go. Uh, you got good cards, by the way. Okay. Um, I'll show you the cards I got. Oh, I don't know. YouTube is doing something. It's always doing something. First card you got. Hope you can see that. You got the King of Pentacles. So, King of Pentacles. Yeah, some financial from. It looks like a one of those interviews. Yeah, these are positive cards because you got the King of Pentacles came out first. Then I got the Magician being creative in your interview, being creative. You know, um, you got the Strength card. What deck are you using? I'm using the it's called Red Rose Flower, the One World Tarot. The One World Tarot. It's made by Lina Rodriguez and Sina Rose. So those are the cards I'm using right now. You got the Magician and you got the Strength card. Stay strong, believe in yourself, trust. trust. The word trust, trust, trust. Okay. Uh, you also have to gonna have to negotiate. These are the three of Pentacles. That's like a negotiation between three people here. Okay. So the financial, your financial. Next card you got is very, very positive, Jen Lily, excuse me. You got the Ace of Swords come out, and that usually is divine intervention and a new beginning. So you get a brand new start. Just trust, trust, trust. The universe has your back because it does. So I hope these cards resonate with you. So those are very positive cards, by the way. So. By the way, I'm just going to tell you, I feel that you are qualified for what you're presenting. Okay. If that resonates with you, Jen, much love and light to you, and sending you all the support you need to get through. But you have to trust. Oh, you're practicing my questions to ask, yeah. But believe in yourself. You know, that is it. To believe in what you have to offer. I think you got the qualifications for it. Donna Luna. Okay, I'm just gonna clean something out. Donna Luna, I got Yogi Bear, Diane Artist, and Rose Flower in the queue here. So, basic reading. Is my sound okay? I hope I'm still. Okay, here we go. Donna Luna. You hear? Let me know. If you're not, well, you can watch the replay. I'm just going to take a drink of water. You guys believe we're in August? 1st of August already? Yikes. Time flies. Okay. Let me see. So, Donna Luna, here we go. First card I got was the King of Wands. Opportunities. More opportunities. Moving into, you got messages. Cups are about emotional. Yeah, summer's flying fast for sure. I don't think I mean, oh boy. Um, no, it's going fast. With all the storms and things like that. So the dog's scared of thunder, so he goes in the washroom and hides, so to speak. So you're moving into smoother waters emotionally, pages about messages. And you got the King of Cups also that come on. So the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So everything seems to be uh, calming down, whatever. There'll be more negotiation about some financial situation. I don't know if that resonates with you, but here we go. Six of Pentacles. Negotiation, financial situation. Uh, I don't know if this something to do with your mom or something. I'm not sure. Give me a second. And then the last one I got, working hard, Seven of Pentacles. Harvesting, making, you know, stabilizing your finances. So I hope that resonates with you, Donna Luna. Let me see who I have next in the chat. Okay, Mario. Donna, I got Diana and Diana Artist and then Rose Flower. Hi, Red Rose. How are you doing? You forgot to- Yeah, it goes fast. I was just saying. So, Mario said she wanted 3 cards. I believe it's 3 cards. Mario. Oh, geez. Let me see. You can't read it because the writing, they're used cards. But Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. You want 3 cards from that? From that deck? If you'd like. Let me know since you're here. Okay. Got ya. Yeah. So how are you, Red Rose? Hope things are well. So how's things going? How are things with you, Mario? Yogi Bear? You're hanging on. Yeah, I'm hanging. Okay. So Red Rose, I was talking about kefir. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like super probiotics made DIY. You make it yourself with milk. It helps your gut. So for your gut. I made that the first time my whole life, and I was successful at it. So yeah, and I give some to the dog, and yeah, it's good, Ron. Just hot as heck outside, dude. This coming month. Yeah, it's still warm right now, but it's going fast now. They're already trying. They're announcing for going back to school. Jeez, in the stores, people getting ready to go back to school. Oh my God, that's wow. So I got three cards for you. Oh my God, it's wow, 110. That's quick. Yeah, people die in those kind of weathers, the heat. So here we go, Yogi Bear. The first card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle card that came out. So I don't know. This is hard for me. Mahavatar Baba, whatever, soul expansion. I don't know if I'm saying correctly, but your consciousness is expanding, which is true. You understand the connections between all things. You understand the connections between all things. Look at the eyes on this. This artist is very good at drawing, at creating these cards. Wait, try 115 yesterday. Oh my God, that's quite a bit. Yeah, uh, I don't think I've had it 115 here or 110. So the next card you got, Mario, Yogi Bear, is Holy Amnesty, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Focus on what you desire. That looks like a little bit like Mother Mary, a little bit. And another female energy came out, another card, and it's called Charity, Prayer and Contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. So the universe is always working on your behalf if you listen. So that's the three cards I have for you. I hope it giant plate of Firestone steak. Yeah. You know, making humor raises the vibration. It reconnects your brain to higher frequencies. That's good. Some people don't know. Some people get stuck in the deep end. Yeah. Okay, next in line is Diana. Oh, Diana. Okay. Dan Artist and Rose Flower after that. Hi, Katie. I plan to focus working with nature and educating youth and adults to care for, enjoy the earth in a fun way, hopefully. At some point, replacing my current income. Will it be successful? Yeah, you got to give it time though. Um, you'll have to give it time. One step at a time. I strongly feel that you have the qualifications for this type of work. Okay. And follow your heart. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. Uh, making the connections. Got to start somewhere. If you're not here, Diana, well, you can watch the replay and see what comes up. Oh, yeah. So, how are you, Katie? How's the little Katie from way out there? Okay. You're all, oh, I'm here, almost home. Okay. So, I'm doing your question right now. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm gonna, well, okay. I don't think I need any more. You're gonna have to. So, Diana, let me see. You wonder, you care for and enjoy the earth in a fun way. Yeah. You find ways to be of interest to the young people. Yeah. Well, you answer, will it be successful? Okay. I just trailed my hand through some rosemary along my path so I could smell the natural plant oils on my hands. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The answer is positive. You will be successful. I want to stop by and make sure I hit the like button. Thank you, J Cat Lady. Make sure you hit the leave me a comment after the show. You can leave me a comment. Big shout out to everybody that does. I read all the comments and it helps the channel, by the way. So thank you. So the first card is the high priestess revealing what you know, all sharing your secrets with others. Okay, I'm sure you're qualified for that. Okay, Diana, you got this. Is looks like the 4 of Wands, like coming together. Okay, look, and talking about your what you want to do. So there's an agreement with others. It looks like a marriage, but it's the beginning of something. Something. Uh, Most positive card that you could have is divine intervention. You're asking if it's going to be successful. But look, divine intervention, you got the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be successful. Ace of Pentacles. So give it time, though. Are you able to see the northern lights at night? I don't know if that's the northern lights or I saw the moon last night, so I don't know. And look, you get King of Cups. You're you're going to be more moving into more calmer waters. Cups emotionally stable. So I hope that resonates with you, Diana. Cool. I just met someone who likes to hike. There you go. Yeah. If you met someone who likes to hike, look, an agreement, a contract. Keep it up. I just met someone who likes to hike too, and I went on a coffee date yesterday. Thank you. Okay, you're on the. You got the qualifications for that, so it has to be new and different way of so that the young people will be interested. A new way. Yeah. So thumbs up to you. Thank you for your support and thank you for being here, Diana. I'm sending all the support from the universe to you, uh, to all of us. Yeah. It's all about the intentions, by the way. That's how it works. If your intentions is about really helping others, honestly, there's nothing stopping you from being successful. Put it that way. So Dan artist. Then I got rose flower after that. Okay, you're welcome. Emotionally, you're going to be more stable, Diana. When you start working on that, I I feel you're going to really enjoy it. So, yeah. Okay, rose flower. I think I have you after Dan artist in the question. Yeah, you're coming after Dan. So Dan says, I have two great boys, as you know. Yeah, they're in college programs and doing great. Is dating success. My younger is dating successfully, but the older one look really wants to find a good woman. Can you look? I can look. I can look. Dan is such a good person, a good father, a good, you know, wants what's best for his sons. And I give him thumbs up on that. Okay, Dan. I give you thumbs up for that, Dan. You're very concerned dad towards your son. Yeah. The universe works in strange ways sometimes. No? We're not in charge, by the way. We aren't in charge no matter what. But you can always, it's the intention that counts. It's the intention that counts. But we can always pull cards on that one. Sometimes it happens when you least expect it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh wow. No, I'm talking about another person in a relationship that really, really fits in your with you. I think everybody is searching for that. Yeah, I'm compensating for what I didn't have. Yeah, I guess me it happened. It happened to me, but I went through drama before I got there. I think I don't know. Me, my journey, I went through drama before I got to the right one, so to speak. And it took. I had to be mature. It took me a little longer to get there, but I had some issues to resolve, so, and I just dropped a bunch of cards on the floor. Sorry, I have to pick them up. Oh my god, cards went flying out of my hands. You can't force the universe. It's something. Sometimes it happens in strange ways. I mean, mine was strange. Like, yeah, I didn't even expect it. Because I met my wife by offering a hand to help somebody else move, and I didn't expect that. I wasn't even looking for it. He keeps meeting the wrong type for him. Yeah, well, you can't force it. You just can't force. But he could help. Uh, put his intention and ask. Simply ask. They send the right person. I didn't even ask. I got it, but I was like I went through drama before. Oh boy, yeah. Uh, but then I was trying to help somebody else move, and I met the sister in a moving truck. How I can't make this up. I mean, whoa! I didn't even expect it. I don't think maybe not to worry about it. I don't know how at the age he's at right now, but so Dan, is he around the 35, 40 mark or something? No, maybe not. I don't know. Well, there you go. You just turned 33. I wasn't far away. I wasn't far away. That is the yes. Um, Sort of an age where you're sort of defining yourself, getting settled in certain things, what you want, what you don't want, things like that. There you go. Oh boy, I got three cards. I got the answer. Oh, somebody's coming. Something is coming. No. So I'll show you the cards I have, okay, Dan? Something is coming. Is it the right one? The universe knows. Only the universe knows. So here we go. The first card that came out is the Ten of Wands. It's a struggle right now, okay? It is a struggle right now. You see the woman with all the wands on her back? There's opportunities. You can see the new growth here above. Opportunities. So it is a struggle. But then I got another wand, Ten of Wands, and I got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. You see this? Somebody's coming along. Look at, you see the colorful. Uh, this looks to me as a positive energy, as you can see. Okay. Now I'm not saying this person is colored, but it could. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it could be. You know. Um, you see this woman? That there is a woman on horse there coming. Very colorful, joyful. Uh, a Knight of Wands with an opportunity. It's a female. Okay. And the next card, female energy. But anyway, I'll have to hide this card because YouTube advised me. I don't make these freaking cards, but because there's nudity in them, they don't like to show. And you got the lovers card, okay? You got the lovers card. So there's something coming up. Which is to you, if I see something, but that's what I see. There's a female energy coming, and I got the lovers card. As you can see, the lovers. Something's coming up. You'll have to have a good intention. Ask the guides and angels and whatever. If you talk to the angel, you have to ask. It's funny. Ask to get a really, really good person come your way. And, well, it looks positive right now. So I hope that helps. Yeah, it's fairly soon. Yeah, I don't know if it just did he just. I was gonna say did he just have like something came up there with the last one? He just go through something? Oh, maybe. Okay. So me, I had to go through. I had Jesus. What I went through before I got the right one was like, oh my God, I didn't expect it. I really didn't expect that because it wasn't good. That's what I'm saying. So he just went through it. Yeah. Okay, but those are life lessons, and then you get to choose. You say, well, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you're not ready to give yourself to just anybody. It makes you conscious of that. you know, I'm not going to give myself for somebody. You know, he says he met two girls who wanted somebody who would take care of them so they can stay home and have children. He wants to have children, but he certainly doesn't want to have someone who is like that. Of course, you want a woman that can stand on her own 2 feet. Knows what she wants, but also, she wants the same thing you do. Be on the same frequency. I'm talking about. Yep, I agree with that. So Dan, I hope that resonated with you, and I'm sending you lots of universal support coming your way. So, yeah, I believe you. It was a weird experience. Yeah, but he had to go through that. Actually, now that I've been through mine, I said, "Wow," because that those experiences changed my output output to altogether. When I went through those hardships, it changed completely my attitude, complete my because it woke me up. Because I was actually, giving myself away. But that's not good. I didn't trust. I didn't have confidence, and I just. But that came from my childhood. That's why I was like that. But I didn't know about it. But now I do. So and you want somebody that really values you for who you are, not how much money you got in your pocket. Put it that way. So, correct. Yeah. You're welcome. Keep me updated if you want. Um, so, rose flower, rose flower. You're still here? Let me know. So I got cards for you. Let me see. Let me know if that suits you. Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. Is that okay with you? Carl Gray. Hi, Linda. Yeah, the summer is going fast like crazy. I agree with that. I'm on the 1st of August already. So rose flower, is that okay with you? No, you want tarot? Okay. You want the One World Tarot cards by Linda Rodriguez, or the Light Series? Okay. Those are the cards I've been using, by the way. The One World Tarot cards by Linda Rodriguez. Okay, fine. So how are you, Linda? Nice to see you. Yeah, summer's going fast. Hi, Teresa. Hugs to you. Nice to see you. Don't forget the thumbs up when you come in. Please. Hi, TK. Nice to see you. How's the weather? So, rose flower. You're welcome. Oh, you've been super busy with farming, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. We're we're ready in it already. Yeah. Oh, you got a crappy rainy all day. So whoops, rose flower. What would you like to? I could pull some cards, but do you have any questions? Diana's sharing this stuff there. I've been fascinated with Native American spiritual relationship with nature. Yeah, thank you so much for reminding me. I definitely bring the aspect into my presentations. That is great. Hmm. You want cards for August? Okay. Rose flower. Oh boy. So yeah, Linda, where are you farming from? Are you in the States? What county? What state? In the U.S. Okay. It depends where because geez, um, we had tornadoes here. We don't get the tornadoes that often now. Bye. And a big shout out to everyone that leaves a comment after the show, below the video. I read them and enjoy them, and it keeps the channel going. um, when you leave a comment, a smiling face is just a small comment, and if you're watching the replay, you can hit the thumbs up. Apparently, more thumbs up, the better. YouTube, I don't know what's going on with them. Hmm. So rose flower. Wow. In the month of August, then we're going to be in the month of August, September, October, November. Woo, boy. We're going, it's going fast. So let me see. Rose flower, here we go. Let me know if this resonates with you. For August. Okay. I'm just going to hide this. So rose flower, the first thing that came out was the justice card. So I don't know if you got some kind of issues or things you get, or balancing out the energy, or because you got the justice card that came out. Justice card came out for the month of August. There, you have also divine intervention, the Ace of Swords, which is a positive card that came out. It's a new beginning, new start. Um, then you have the other card. I pulled five. You got the Emperor. You got the Emperor. Somebody said, like, you know, the Emperor card came out. You got male energy here. Now, it's good to see you too, Teresa. Nice to see you. To all my wonderful moderators here, Teresa, Diana, Patricia Francino, all super duper moderators, all great moderators. Mr. Beeks, Red Rose, Teresa. CJ Brooks. If I miss anybody, you got also Red Rose, not Red Rose, Rose Flower, Nine of Cups. Um, emotionally satisfied, emotionally satisfied, well-being. Then the positive card that came out at the end for the month of August for you, Rose Flower, is it's like a Joan of Arc card. The female warrior, victory, Six of Wands. So it looks very, very positive for you in the month of August. So let me know if that resonates with you. Much love and light to you and all your loved ones. Let's see who I have next. 12, 14 minutes. Okay. Yeah, those are all positive cards, by the way. Yes. So it resonates. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. So the universe is working on your behalf, by the way. So anybody else in the? Let me see what I have here. Okay, I got you, Linda. So Teresa, yeah, I got your question, Linda, up there. Teresa, do you ever hear of Kefir? Kefer. Yeah, it's called whatever. Keir. You could Google it too if you want to know what that is. But I made that the first time my whole life, so I had to find out for the dog and everything because it's it's super probiotics. Uh, you make it you make it with milk, real milk, and ferment it. So I made that for the first time, and I was successful at it. The dog loves it, my wife likes it, and I do. But if you Google that name, you find out it. It's like super probiotics for your well-being of your gut. and the dog's gut too. So that's why I was pulled into that. And I wondered, well, I heard it from a vet talking about giving your dog keeper. And I said, I was wondering, what the hell is that? So I found out what it was. And then I managed to um, order from Amazon and make it. It took a while, you know. But if you Google it, you'll see everything about it. So it's wow. Depends you're not allergic to milk products. So anyway, so Linda, we have Linda. Yeah, I enjoy it. My wife enjoyed it. My dog enjoy it. It's mild. I don't make it too strong. Okay, I don't like it too strong. It's it's mild. It's creamy. It's different than what I ever had in my entire life. Because I'm not fussy about buttermilk. My mom loved buttermilk. He said it was, geez, and Google was saying, well, it's like a little bit like buttermilk, like this or like that. I don't know. Anyway, because my mom used to drink buttermilk. It's it's creamy. It has a little bit. It's it's not sour, but if you let it go stronger, it could be. Some people like it with it mixed in with honey or something like that. But anyway, I made that for the first time. So, Linda, I'm going to use the same cards, the One World Tarot cards. That's all right with you. One World Tarot cards from Lina Rodriguez. I I didn't know how good that was, Kiefer, because I never had I never had that my whole life. So, but I give it to my dog. My damn dog loves it. You have to take it really slow with the dog so he doesn't develop, like, because their milk products doesn't create diarrhea or something like that. But I gave him a couple of spoonfuls, tablespoons full. Oh, hi. Hi, Marianne. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I was just talking about kefir. Marianne, I was just talking about kefir. I made that for the first time in my whole life. I didn't know what kefir was until I get doing so kitchen stuff. Yeah. So apparently it's a very highly probiotic for your gut and the dog, and I'm adventurous for sure. So I tried that, and I read it because I was pulled in by the somebody on YouTube. Vet was talking good for your dog, blah blah blah. My dog's 8 years old, so I want him to stay healthy as much as possible. So I said, Jesus, I started Googling kefir and I saw what it, oh my God, I got to try that. And so I did. And I was successful in making it. So it took a little bit of time. So my wife liked it and I did. And my dog liked it. So I bought that from Amazon. They're frozen. And when I got it, I had to put it in the fridge. Oh, you know about it? Yeah, it's good. Sometimes gives give mine a bit of plain yogurt as well for them. Yeah. Well, my dog gets a little bit of sardines, not the whole can, or sardines in the water. So I mix it with his kibbles and stuff like that. He eats it, and a bit of that stuff there. I started with 2 teaspoons. Well, he's about 60 pounds, maybe more. So I gave him 2 tablespoons this morning. He just sap it up and away to go. He loves it, and then he's keeping it. So, oh my God, she said, mine loves sardines. So go figure. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's good for the gut, by the way, because sardines, So Linda, yeah, yeah, I did that for the first time in my life. I said, oh my God, I gotta try this. So you mix 1 liter whole cow's milk, and then I got the whatever the packets. I had to keep it in the fridge, in the freezer, because they're frozen. But the milk has to be house temperature warm, and then you put that in, and then you have to wait like almost 24 hours. And I was wondering, oh, Jesus, it's not working. So I Googled and said, well, you have to wait. It takes a little longer sometimes. So at 19 hours, I saw like in the mason jar, I had a 1 liter mason jar, and I saw bubbles in the bottom. I said, and then I Googled it and I said, okay, that's because it's working. Because I smelt the milk because I was asking questions like, why is this thing, the milk going to go sour? Because I was worried about that. Apparently not, because the good bacteria takes over. So I smelled, and it smelled good. So, and I kept a coffee filter on top of it with elastic, so the gases and everything, while I was doing these, doing the thing there. And then finally, Google said, look, I found out through Google, because I didn't know how to make this stuff. So he says, do the sliding test, like to the right, to the left, and see if it's watery, if if it's if it's thick like cream, then it's working. So it was thick like cream, and then I didn't want to go too strong, so I stopped at 20 hours and 21 hours, I think, because I didn't want it to taste too strong, because I never tasted that thing before in my whole life, and it's good, really good. So Linda, let me see what I come up. So Marianne, how is the weather where you are? Today it rained a little bit, but you know, my dog's scared of it. Well, he went to the patio, he looked outside, started to rain. Oh my God! Oh, goes hides in the washroom, because he knows that, like, if it's raining, he might hear the thunder, so he's scared of thunderstorms. It cooled down and will rain over the next few days. Yeah, apparently it's going to rain tomorrow, Monday, and be okay on Tuesday. So. I'm still pulling cards, Linda. Oh my God. So, Linda, are you? Oh my God, this. I don't know if I got cards like this before, but here we go. Linda, for this month, uh, th- you got a lot of financial. Okay. Well, I just started uh, dumping rain now. You psych. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's funny, Marion. Okay, Linda, you got a lot of powerful cards here and beautiful cards. First card that came out. You got one, two, three, four pentacles come out. There's a lot of money here. Whoa. So for this month, Linda, you got the Page of Pentacles. Those are messages about uh, abundance, money, well-being, name it. Okay. Pages is about messages. I know you were saying something about gardening or something, but look, the abundance could be about gardening also, but you got another pentacle came out, nine of pentacles. This woman is harvesting, as you can see, harvesting, and there's pentacles all around her. So you put in the right seeds, and now you're harvesting. You got another card, Linda. I hope it resonates with you. You got the Ten of Pentacles, which is very positive. Family, reunion, celebration with your family members. And again, Pentacles. And another one, which is divine intervention, you got the Ace. You got the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. So divine intervention. So I don't know. There's a lot of financial situation in here. Divine intervention. You got Pentacles, Pentacles. I don't think I ever pulled one after another like this. So it's very positive. And Linda, there we go again. Strength card. Strength. So yeah, a family garden. You got a family gathering, as you can see. Family garden gathering. Ace of Pentacles, and the strength card that comes out at the end. Whoa, you're in for a, a very positive ride here this month in August. So you got positive energies on your side, lady, Linda. So let me know if that all resonates with you. Yeah, that's a strong woman. Yep. I don't know if you're expecting something or something and working on something. Wow. Much love and light to you and all your family, all your loved ones. Let me see. That was Donna Luna. I don't know what you mean. Henry would like my car. Thank you. I don't know what you mean. Okay, Patricia Francino. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your Saturday nights with me. And thank you for being a super moderator here. Thank you. Much love and light to you, too. You're going to sleep now. Yeah. Well, it's getting late. It's about 11. So, Donna Luna, please let me know what what you mean by that. Henry would like my car. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Well, you didn't expect it. Well, thank you. Very unexpected. I tell you, on all, I have never pulled four pentacles like that, one after positive ones like that. Never. I don't think so. So it must come to for you. It must come to as a surprise too. So keep me updated and see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, Rod. I was texting Henry. Would like a reading. Okay, fine. I got Henry in the queue here. So that was I didn't expect that. Oh my God! Here we go again. Just gonna have a drink of water. And thank you for everybody that leaves a comment after the show or watching the replay. You can give me a thumbs up even in on the replay. It helps the channel. Thank you. Oh my God, man. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. Those are dragonflies, by the way, your little picture. And a sunflower, right? Yeah. Well, I see those dragonflies. I see them in the summertime here at night. Lights out for me. Thank you again for your kindness. You're welcome, Linda. Keep me up to date. That's intriguing. Something's coming. It's like, whoa, it's all good. Oh my God. And thank you, Henry, for your donation to PayPal a while ago. Thank you. Ah. So, Henry, you got positive cards also coming up. I'll show you what I have. And okay, you got money coming in your way too, a new beginning. Uh, Ace of Pentacles showed up. Divine intervention. You got the Ace of Pentacles. So, your financial situation will improve. New beginnings. You got the Knight of Wand also. So, new opportunities. You got the Sun card also came out. So, everything will be clearer, uh, coming to the light. There's new energy coming in for you. Yeah, the Sun card. So, you'll be moving into calmer waters, emotionally speaking. The Queen of Cups. Those are all positive cards, by the way. All positive cards. Keep on doing what you're doing. And then you got the Strength card. Also, all positive cards. So, Henry, I hope these cards resonate with you. Much love and light to you and all your loved ones. I think August is going to be. I think the beginning of our the August will be a different than July was, energy wise. What do you guys think about that? I just got a feeling August will be um, more positive than July was, even though the chaos is all over the place. But I don't know. It feels to me that August will be better in some ways. Yeah. So that was. Let me see. Oh, I've been on for 2 hours. Jeez. I gotta take the dog out. Yeah. I gotta take the dog out, and that was the last question for tonight. I hope it all resonate. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in chat here. And thank you. So that was the last question for tonight, folks. And let me know if it resonated with you. So I'm going to say good night. I'll be back on Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday the what? Wednesday the 5th. I'll be back on the 5th. I'm taking the 5th. No, I'm not taking the 5th. I'm not like you guys in the US. I'll be here on Wednesday on the 5th. So, yeah. Yeah, there'd be. Yeah, I feel that August, September, a lot of truth is coming. Yeah, it's going to come out. But for us folks, you know, normal people like us, you know, I think it's going to be just a little bit easier or better, more more positive. Something's coming down the. Anyway, so Henry, I hope that those cards resonate with you, and much love and light to all. So I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. A big hug from the universe, from myself and the whole universe. Good night, everybody.